Hey everyone! In today's lesson, we're going to talk about 3 easy and lazy ways to make money online using artificial intelligence. And I will react to a video from the huge YouTuber, Matt, from the Make Money channel. I've been subscribed for a while. Check out his channel, take a look, watch the videos, see the titles, okay? It's definitely worth it. And since I have an artificial intelligence channel both in Brazil and abroad, as well as a mentorship that teaches how to monetize businesses using artificial intelligence, I was curious to watch this video. I watched it, liked it, and found it very constructive. And now I'm bringing it to you. Before we start, you already know. Comment below if you are already using any artificial intelligence to make money, to monetize, or if you would like to learn how to use artificial intelligence to make money. Comment below because I want to know. Remember that if you are already subscribed to the channel, like the channel, already know our quality, give that like, that hype on the video. And if you're just arriving, don't like it yet, don't subscribe yet, watch the video, and if you like it, if it adds value to you, then you can subscribe and hit the like. Okay, let's go. Let's go straight to my computer screen. 3, 2, 1, go.
Getting rich on the internet has completely changed and now rewards lazy people. Yes, you heard me right. Lazy people will have an advantage when it comes to making money online compared to people who work hard on the wrong things.
Look, the introduction is already controversial, right? It seems that those who work from home are lazier and work less, right? At least that's the impression it gives, right? You stay home all day. Am I in my underwear right now? So it gives that impression. I have been working from home since 2016. I have been living off the internet since 2018. In those 2 years from 2016 to 2018, I was still practicing law. I practiced for 11 years, built a career, and then I left everything to work online. So since 2016, I've been at home. Did I become lazy? Let's talk. Comment below. Do you think people who work from home are lazier?
Making money from the comfort of your home online is a dream for many people. And if you are here watching this video today, you are probably one of those people who doesn't want to have to go to work every day in a 9-to-5 job that drains your soul. And luckily for you, as technology has advanced in recent years, we have seen a significant increase in artificial intelligence tools, or AI, and we have found ways to make money online much faster and easier. Thus, people who try to work hard doing something alone, spending hours in some cases, will be easily outperformed multiple times by someone who can use AI to do the same work in just minutes.
Well, he mentioned several important things, right? One of them is the following. Wow, like 8 out of 10 people who reach out to me, who join my mentoring, basically want to escape the exhausting routine of waking up early, getting in the car. Those who live in certain cities sometimes face 2 to 3 hours of traffic to and 2 to 3 hours of traffic to return, so it is exhausting. It's stressful, and those who work from home can end up sleeping better, sleeping in a bit later, waking up a bit later. But then we will talk about how it's not a life without rules either, right? There are rules for working from home as well. The other thing he mentioned that is very important is the issue of using artificial intelligence to produce much more. I have 10 YouTube channels. Of those 10, 7 are monetized, and I believe that in 2 weeks, the 8th channel will be monetized. I have 2 more projects that I believe will be up and running in the next 15 to 20 days, and I wouldn't be able to do this without using artificial intelligence because I also have my mentoring, and in my company, we provide other services, so it would be impossible for me to build all of this without artificial intelligence. Therefore, we produce much more by using these tools to our advantage.
This means that making money online rewards lazy people. Now, for your luck, you are listening to a lazy person right now. Now, don't get me wrong, I worked very hard to be in the position I am today in my life. Multi-millionaire at a very young age in my early 20s, but I am.
Multi-millionaire at 20. I have already achieved my financial independence. What would financial independence be? I have money saved, invested, fixed income, real estate funds, dividend-paying stocks, cryptocurrencies, investments abroad. In short, the income from these investments pays my bills today. So if I wanted to stop working, which I don't want to, basically the income from my investments, pays my bills. Now just imagine, I am 40 years old. He is a multimillionaire at 20. At 20, I was still in college.
Always looking for ways to be lazier in the things I do. And usually in the past, that meant doing the work myself initially, until I could afford to hire others to do the work for me. But now, today, I can travel the world doing what I want with my time, and this is because of the methods I will show you today. So, stay until the end of the video if you want to learn these lazy money-making methods using artificial intelligence.
Let's go.
So, when AI started to grow recently, becoming increasingly prevalent, and I believe this will continue, believe me, there was no one more excited about it than I was. So I researched many of the top AI software and compiled several strategies to easily make money online with the power of AI. Now, I will present to you some of these methods for making money online using AI tools and some of the laziest methods in particular. And with each of these 3 ways that I will show you, they become increasingly lazier and have a greater potential for monetary reward for doing them.
I have doubts. I have doubts if it is really him speaking or if it is an avatar, because one of the things I teach in the mentoring, and there are also videos on YouTube where I teach this. Basically, I have channels where I am not the one presenting. It is me, but it is my avatar, right? It is a clone of mine that I call twins, right? I basically record, I make some videos for the artificial intelligence to be trained so that when I go to record a new video, I simply record my voice and basically the avatar moves with artificial intelligence, but in fact, it is not me. So when I am traveling, for example, I am not in my studio, my avatar presents the videos for me. Then I wonder if he is really lazy. So it might not even be. How crazy is that?
For our first way to make money online, you will want to use software called CapCut.
Well, basically, we know CapCut here. It is one of the best video editors, both for beginners and also for intermediate to advanced users, because it is free up to a certain point. There is a paid plan. It is very lightweight, and you can start the project, for example, here on the iPhone or on Android. I have the iPhone Pro Max and the Samsung Galaxy Ultra. I start the project on the computer, and then I can go to the phone. The same goes for my editor, and it is very easy.
Once you download CapCut, you can use a feature in it to remove the background from any photo or video. You can even replace the background of a current image using CapCut with a different image to bring it to life or completely change it.
And you can see that his video is not in that studio. He is basically using what we call chroma key. He removes the background. In fact, he cuts it out himself, leaving it without a background. He makes this cut and then changes the background, right? You could change the background nowadays without a green screen, but if you have a green screen, which we call chroma key, it gets better because it improves the cut, right? You can see that his hand here is not well cut out.
Now you might be wondering, Matt, how am I really going to make money with this? I'm just getting into it now. Using a site like Fiverr, you can actually charge money for doing this as a background removal service for various images.
For example, look at the link he made. You take CapCut, which is an easy to use editor, super simple, and then you go to Fiverr. What is Fiverr? It's a service provider aggregator. People who need services come in, and people who provide the service also come in, and this service connects these two parties. So what can you do? You can offer this service using CapCut, and Fiverr sells services starting at $5, right? But there are obviously services that you can charge more for.
You can do this for $5. You can charge $15 for removing the background of a video, and $10 for replacing it with an AI background. Now, this won't make you earn the largest amount of money in the world, especially if you're not getting many orders, but considering it can literally take just a few seconds, do this for some quick dollars.
Look, for example, I'm going to add one more. Recently, I did 2 services that took a few minutes, and I made a lot of money. The first issue was using artificial intelligence for you to create images and videos, but images and videos of those Disney Pixar style avatars, right? So I sold packages of 20 images, sometimes 20 images and 4 videos for the person to post on Instagram, and using artificial intelligences for both images and videos. I took a few minutes for the images and about an hour for the video, but charging very well, around $60 to $70 for the person to post for a month on Instagram and then come back to me. So yes, this possibility is very good. The other possibility was translation. Translation. In the past, you needed a language teacher to do translations. For example, from English to Spanish or Portuguese to English anyway. Nowadays, using artificial intelligence tools, you can do this in seconds and charge by the word. And in this case, it was around $100 to $200 depending on the size to translate some documents. So look, we were going to talk about 3, and I've already added 2 more for you to make money lazily using artificial intelligence.
In my opinion, it may be worth the effort, especially if you are just starting your journey to make money online. Now, for our next way to make money online with an AI tool, you will want to access YouTube and start looking for creators like me. People who are sitting and talking in front of a camera like I am doing now. Try to find creators with many followers and also check the featured channels section to see if other creators are listed. Now, here's the important part. If they do not yet have a channel where they translate their content into languages like Spanish or any other language, then you will want to collect their YouTube channel link and add it to a list of other creators who also do not have another language listed.
Look how interesting what he is saying that I already do for myself. I don't know which country you are watching this from now, because I have channels in English, channels in Portuguese, channels in other languages that I won't disclose here. But basically what happens? What? You will see me recording in one language and dubbing in other languages, and YouTube accepts this because my channels are monetized. And depending on the country, you can earn 3 to 5 times more, sometimes even more, depending on the niche. But by producing just one video, you can dub it in 5 languages, for example, right? In this case, what is he saying? He is saying that you can look for YouTubers who don't know how to do this dubbing. They already have channels on YouTube, but they don't know how to dub to have channels in other languages. And then you saying that they will earn a lot of money already doing what they are doing without needing to record other videos, without needing to master other languages. Look, you can provide this service.
Now, what you will want to do is use software like Husky.ai. We'll leave a link in the description if you want to check it out and use it. But what you will want to do is start going through your list of channels using clips of 30 seconds to 1 minute from different creators speaking English and put these videos in Husky.ai, because what you will do is dub the video in a different language, like Spanish, for example. And the best part is that it will actually use their voice, and you can even use the lip sync feature to sync their lips with the language you would like them to speak.
This is very important because what happens in my first international channels, it did not appear. So in my native language, I appeared like I am doing here now, right? I am appearing, I am not an avatar, but abroad, I did not appear. Why? Because the lip sync, when I started, was not very good. So a person who is watching there gets annoyed because they see that your mouth is moving and the word like doesn't come out. It gets a bit strange, right? It feels a bit delayed, right? So the experience isn't very good and the person doesn't pay attention to the video. They end up leaving the video. What we want is retention. The longer a person stays in the video, the more YouTube will recommend it and the more money we will make. Now, with the advancement of technology, I recommend the best tools at various prices. So what happens? The lip sync is almost, I won't say perfect, but it's almost perfect. In fact, in the comments of the videos where I just started appearing on these international channels, basically no one comments like he's from another country. No. People are commenting on the content of the video, asking questions, liking the video, engaging. This means we've reached a point where lip sync, depending on the application you use, is very good. Here's an example of me using an AI tool to translate from speaking English to speaking Ukrainian. Alexova Petrivna Zubov.
In this kind of chapter, I got it like this. Please, can I leave the crystal, which is the second unit, who wouldn't believe me? Roll it. It's up to you now. I don't know how to speak Ukrainian. This is literally just using an AI tool to do that. This shouldn't take more than an hour of your time to translate a bunch of videos very quickly using a plan on Rask AI.
And another thing, you're not going to tell your client that you just press a button and it does everything, otherwise your client will want. The app, obviously the client is not just looking for you because they don't know how to do it. Most people don't want to do it because they don't have time. You have to consider that. However, when you are negotiating the price you will charge, the more she knows it is simple, the less she will want to pay. So you studied, you researched the tool, you found it, you are paying to use the tool, so you don't need to explain how you will do it. You need to deliver the result, provide the service you promised in the best way possible.
And once you have generated a series of samples from different creators, then you will want to go to your list and start going through the YouTube channels, checking if they have a business email listed in the About section. Send emails with samples of the translated videos and offer your services to translate more videos so they can create a new channel in another language and gain more views and subscribers.
I have a sales course that you also receive here in the mentoring program. Obviously, you need to learn how to sell, right? To make money as well. And this technique, being able to find people's contacts, for example, by email, and he didn't even mention Instagram. On Instagram, you can also take the person's profile and send a direct message. But sending your portfolio, examples of your work, in this case, the already dubbed video, you could take one of their videos and dub it and send it to them so they can see the result. Wow. It's very good, impressive. I believe it is an excellent technique. It is an active sales approach. You going for it.
Now, most will not respond, 90% will, but all you need is a few clients that you can charge $5 to $10 per minute and do this for several of their videos in different languages.
Look how young he is and how mature, right? It's that story of the no, already have. And the few yeses you will receive, which in this case he said 90% will say no, but the 10 to 20% that will say yes, they make up for it, right? They need to compensate for your time, right? So obviously, when you set the price for the service, you think, well, for every 100 people I will reach out to, 10 will close. These 10 have to pay for my time and my work.
And this will only take a few minutes. A 5-minute video from them can take just a few minutes, earn you $50 instantly. If you keep doing this more and more, there is potential to earn hundreds of dollars a day doing this. You could even charge a monthly fee to manage everything for people, where you upload and optimize their videos in another language, easily using Google Translate.
Here, in this case, he talked about a subscription, which we call SaaS. So basically, it's as follows. You can charge a subscription, and we do this here in some services. But for example, the person has a profile on Instagram or YouTube and has a monthly demand. She produces 20 videos a month, 10 videos a month. So you will charge a monthly fee, a subscription, that automatic billing style like Netflix. And then it's very good for you because sometimes one sale, imagine an annual plan. With one sale, you actually made 12 sales because you closed 12 months of work. How amazing.
And let's say you were managing 10 channels and charging $600 per month for each. That would mean you would be earning $6,000 per month. You don't have to do it just for other creators. You can do this if you have your own YouTube channel. Do it personally. And those play buttons behind are from translated channels. You can be sure that we are using AI now to help with this process.
Look at the plaques. He has channels with more than 100,000 subscribers, which are channels that basically, according to him, are the same channel but in other languages. Look at that.
Now, the last way to make money online using AI tools in a lazy way is the method that has the greatest potential to generate the largest amount of money online. And you will want to do this using an AI tool that I actually own. I developed this tool to help me carry out our next method in the laziest way possible.
He is probably going to sell a tool now, just look.
And the tool is called Tube Magic. What you will want to do is start a new YouTube channel in any niche you desire. Here are several great niches on the screen.
Look there, finance. I have financial education, make money online. I have. In fact, this one you are listening to is one of them. Besides my product, which is my mentoring, technology. 2, because talking about artificial intelligence is talking about technology. I don't have health, investing. For me would be like finance, travel. Legal could be about law. For example, since I practiced law for 11 years. Insurance, makeup, marketing. There's also digital marketing. Real estate, which is also a form of investment just in the real estate sector. Cars, movies. I have movies and tutorials. In this case, not specifically in this video, although I am giving some tips, but there are other videos of mine where I teach the tool itself. I teach how to do it right. So I'm on the right track there. Comment below if you have any of these example channels.
If you access Tube Magic and go to the Niche Explorer tool, you can see many excellent niches that are constantly being updated.
So, his tool allows you to research niches and the approximate RPM here. So basically, it's how much the channel earns for every 1,000 monetized views.
Adding more and more there. You can sort these niches by those that have the potential to generate the most money. I strongly recommend that if you are going to create a channel, manage what is called a faceless YouTube channel.
Look, one way to make money on YouTube without using YouTube's own tools, but with YouTube videos, is what I did and what he did. During the video, I talked about my mentoring, so I am promoting my own product. It could be someone else's product entering the affiliate market. In this case, he mentioned 3 ways, with the third being his product. So how interesting is that?
Especially if you are a beginner on YouTube and are just starting out. This is really important also for using some AI tools. This means that you never have to show your face or even your voice, because you can use AI tools like Play OHT, for example, to make AI narrations that sound indistinguishable from a human. Here, he is talking about this tool. I use 11 Labs, which is one, if not the best, among the top 3 in the market. Now, using Tube Magic, you can input other channels within your niche and generate a list of video ideas for your videos. Then, you can generate several scripts for those great video ideas.
Look how interesting. So his tool generates ideas and also generates scripts, but you can use ChatGPT in the free format, for example.
Using TubeMagic's scriptwriter tool, which will write your scripts completely in an original way. Then, it's a text-to-speech program like Play.ht to read your script, and then you can just edit stock images to be in the background of your videos.
So you can use 11 Labs or the tool he suggested for the in text you generated from the script to be spoken, and at the same time use CapCut or other editors as well to combine both the text and the editing. The editing will feature you appearing, images passing by, videos playing in the case of a dark channel where only the voice is present. But you don't appear, for example, or it will be an authority channel like this one, where I am appearing.
And if you are looking for stock images, my #1 recommendation for that is a site called Storyblocks.com. Now, Storyblocks is actually the sponsor of Fuating, today's video.
Look, so he made money both from YouTube through views, and he is also promoting his tool. And at the same time, he is doing a sponsored video with a company paying. How interesting.
And they are an amazing site. I personally have been using them for over 5 years in several of my different faceless YouTube channels. I also sometimes use them on my personal channel to add B-roll in the background. It's really amazing.
B-roll is those transitions. You know, when you say something like, there are people going to the movies. Then a family appears eating popcorn at the cinema. Then you say, wow, and the traffic in the cities. Then a bunch of cars passing by in time lapse, for example.
What makes Storyblocks stand out from so many other stock media sites is that not only do they have videos, but they also have amazing music. You can use sound effects, and you never have to worry about copyright when using any of Storyblocks' assets. They also have images, as well as templates for different editors. They have an amazing tool within Storyblocks called Maker Tool, which is basically a video editor. Nowadays, you generate this with artificial intelligence, okay?
So, depending images. Nowadays, image libraries are complicated because you can generate them with a lot of realism. Video, we are still progressing. These libraries of real videos are still very relevant, very useful, but soon you will be able to create videos. I even have a channel that earns around $1,000 to $1,500 a month, and basically they are cinematic trailers. So you already create very realistic videos. The channel is called Cinema. Check it out later. But basically, there is already a lot of realism.
Officially functional, directly integrated into the Storyblocks website, which comes with your subscription. So if you want unlimited downloads of stock media for a fixed monthly price, I can't recommend Storyblocks. So thank you again for sponsoring this video. Storyblocks then, a channel in a single day. You can boost a channel and make 5 to 10 videos in one day. And imagine that you repeat this over time on your channel. Let's say you uploaded 3 videos per week over a year. You will have 144 videos on your channel, which is an amazing start. So what you want to do, having batch created a bunch of varied videos, is to upload them to YouTube as unlisted.
You have to be careful, folks, because you can't have soulless videos, right? Nowadays, you can use a tool. You create a video, let's say an hour or an hour and a half, do a live stream, right? Because nowadays, people are doing live streams of 2 hours, 3 hours, and then you use an app to make the cuts, right? The cuts of these videos can be horizontal cuts like this video you are watching, or they can be in the format of short videos like shorts, reels, and so on. And here's what happens. You generate these cuts, that's fine. they are cuts with soul. But there are other YouTubers who teach something like, oh, create 50 videos in a minute. And actually, it's those motivational phrases and stuff, so they are trash, right? A soulless video, right. It's different from making cuts from your original video, picking out some main ideas there. So, there are 3 techniques to make money. Then you make a video, cut for each of these techniques. For example, he posts them as new videos, improves the editing a bit, adds something extra, puts in a different edit, some text scrolling, to even create a new video and not make it seem on YouTube that it's reused content. So you have to be careful with that, but it definitely optimizes your time. Doing a 3-hour live stream and then generating 10 more videos based on the live.
So you can take the unlisted link of these videos, go back to TubeMagic, go to the Warp upload tool, insert the link, and then you can instantly generate a title, description, and tags that are optimized based on what has already worked on YouTube in order to give your video the best chances of success on the platform. Thus, you don't need to be a great YouTube expert. You can use my experience and apply it to yourself using the power of AI.
Within my mentoring program, I provide my prompts. Basically do this. The interesting thing about his tool is that everything is in one place. But with some prompts that I use, you can get good titles, good descriptions, and good hashtags.
So you just need to schedule these videos, be uploaded at a regular rate like 3 to 5 videos per week on your channel. And as you keep posting these videos, you can eventually generate semi-passive income by doing this.
It's because what happens on YouTube is a business. It's not leisure. If you want to do it for leisure, that's fine. You can do it, but you won't make money. So this regularity. You can post 1 video a week, 2 videos a week, 3 videos a week. I have a channel that has a video every day from Monday to Saturday, except Sunday. And sometimes it's 3 times a week, for example, but you can't fail. If you keep posting 5 videos, then go 2 weeks without posting, then post 3 more, then go a week without posting. YouTube thinks you are a hobbyist and won't take your channel seriously. So if you commit to making 2 videos a week, 3 videos a week, don't talk.
Because every video you post will continue to receive views, and the way you earn money is that YouTube will place ads on those videos and you will receive a percentage of that ad revenue. And you can even do things like promote affiliate products in the descriptions of your videos, so you will be earning money from various different sources on a single channel. But the beauty of this method is that you can even manage multiple channels if you want. And once you have done all of this and are starting to make money with this method, you can even hire someone for a very low price.
It's personal, because what happens is the first person I hired was an editor. So except for rare exceptions, when I sometimes need the video very quickly and I end up helping because I edited my video for many years, right? Anyway, I have my editor. And in the future, I will have someone to help me with both topic research and thumbnails, because each video has 3 thumbnails. I have 10 channels, man. Let's say there is an average 6 to 7 videos per day. If you multiply by 3, that's 3 thumbs. Well, that's, 20 thumbs per day, which adds up to more like 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. It's more or less over 100 thumbs per week. So probably the next professional I will hire will be a thumb maker, but a guy who also helps me research topics for scripts.
Like Fiverr to start editing your videos for you. And then literally all you need to do is download the videos from your editor and upload them to YouTube. And that's all I currently do for all my faceless YouTube channels.
So did you like these 3 techniques that were actually about 6? Because I also added my experience and my examples of these 6, 7, 8 techniques. Which one did you like the most? Do you think they are really lazy techniques? Or is there actually work behind them? Would you like to monetize your content using artificial intelligence? Comment below because I want to know. I'll see you in the next class. See you soon.